My precious child, stop what you are doing for just a moment. Put down the heavy burdens you have been carrying today. Slow your breathing, quiet the anxious racing of your thoughts, and simply be still before me. I know how loud the world has been around you lately. I know the constant demands that have been placed on your shoulders, the heavy expectations that have weighed you down, and the silent, aching exhaustion that you carry deep in your bones. Come to me right now. Let the frantic noise of your daily life fade away into the background. You do not need to perform for me today. You do not need to pretend that everything is perfectly put together. You do not need to hide your fatigue, your fears, or your doubts behind a brave smile. I see you exactly as you are, and I love you exactly as you are. Today, I want to wrap you in a supernatural peace, a peace that the world cannot offer, and a peace that the world cannot take away from you. There is a very specific reason I am drawing you near in this exact moment, and I need your heart fully open to hear it. You have been running a long, difficult race, often feeling like you are running it completely alone. You have been pouring out your energy, your love, your time, and your faith for others. But lately, you have been sitting in the quiet, looking at your own empty hands, wondering if your cup will ever be refilled. I am here to tell you that your season of pouring out without receiving is coming to an end. The validation of hidden Tursi have seen the quiet, hidden moments when you wanted to give up. I have seen the mornings when just waking up and facing the reality of the day felt like a monumental task. I have been with you in the silent waiting room of your life, watching carefully as you held onto your faith. Even when the logical evidence of your eyes told you to let go, you have chosen to trust me when the path ahead was shrouded in absolute darkness. You continued to walk forward when there was no applause, no cheering crowd, and no immediate validation. That level of blind trust is a rare and beautiful offering to heaven, and it has captured my heart completely. Do not think for a single second that your hidden struggles have gone unnoticed by me. I know the tears you have cried late at night when no one else was in the room to comfort you. I know the prayers you have whispered into the dark, the ones where you were so tired you didn't even have the right words to speak, where your spirit just groaned under the heavy pressure. I collected every single one of those tears. I heard every single silent plea. When you felt completely abandoned and isolated, I was actually closer to you than your very breath. Enemy has tried relentlessly to convince you that I have forgotten you. He has pointed to the long delays, the permanently closed doors, and the deeply unanswered questions in your life. He has whispered vicious lies, telling you that you are not worthy, that you have missed your one chance, or that I have chosen to bless others and bypass you entirely. Today, right now, I'm breaking the power of that lie over your life. You have never been forgotten, not for a fraction of a second. The purpose of the delayed truth is, you have been in a season of deep, intense, and necessary preparation. The waiting you endured was never a punishment. It was a divine protection. I was actively shielding you from things you could not see, and from battles you were not yet ready to fight. I was building a solid foundation in your character, ensuring it would be strong enough to sustain the massive weight of the blessing I am preparing to release upon you. If I had given you what you asked for the very first time you asked for it, the weight of it would have crushed you. It would have drawn you away from me rather than closer. But now, your roots have grown deep into the soil of my truth. Your faith has been tested in the fierce fire of adversity, and it has come out as pure, unyielding gold. You have learned the vital secret of seeking my face, and not just my hand. You have learned to love me for who I am, not merely for what I can do for you. That level of spiritual maturity is rare on this earth, and it legally qualifies you for a completely new dimension of heavenly favor. The shifting of the atmosphere. List carefully, my beloved. Right now, in the unseen realm, things are shifting rapidly on your behalf. The spiritual atmosphere around your life, your home, and your future is fundamentally changing. The chains that have held you back for years, the generational cycles of lack, the heavy yokes of fear, the paralyzing grips of self-doubt are snapping. They are breaking, not by your own human strength or intellect, but by the ultimate authority of my spoken word over your life. I am actively dispatching my angels to clear the path ahead of you. The stubborn roadblocks that have frustrated your progress for so long are being dismantled piece by piece. The doors that were violently slammed in your face in the last season are about to be blown wide open. And I promise you this, when I open a door for you, no man, no demon, no economic system, and no earthly circumstance can ever shut it. The alignment you have been praying for is happening right now. The pieces of the puzzle that made no sense to you are finally coming together to form a beautiful, undeniable picture of my grace. Releasing the past to receive the future as this shift occurs, I want you to actively prepare your heart to receive. So many times, my children pray desperately for a breakthrough, but when it finally arrives at their doorstep, they are too bound by their past trauma to step into it. Do not let your past history dictate your future destiny. Shake off the dust of your previous disappointments. The things that did not work out in the last season failed precisely because they were far too small for where I am taking you next. The people who walked away from you were gracefully removed because their assigned role in your story was over. Do not spend another day mourning the loss of what was only meant to be temporary. To fully embrace what I am bringing to you, you must be completely willing to release what is behind you. I know the deep pain caused by those who misunderstood your heart. I know the sharp sting of betrayal from people you trusted explicitly, from those you poured your soul into, only to be left empty and discarded. Hear me now, you must let them go. Do not carry the heavy, toxic baggage of bitterness into your brand new season. Unforgiveness is a dark chain that will keep you permanently anchored to your past, and I am calling you to fly higher than you ever have before. Give me your valid grievances. Surrender your right to be angry. Let me step in and be your true vindicator. When you leave the judgment entirely in my hands, you instantly free your own hands to receive the new, fresh blessings I am pouring out. I am healing your heart from those invisible, lingering wounds. As you actively forgive, you will feel a literal, physical weight lift off your chest. Let the old chapters close completely today so that the new pages can be written with pure joy. The unveiling of new blessings as you step into this new season of abundance. I need you to remain fiercely obedient and deeply rooted in my presence. The unprecedented blessing I am giving you will require careful stewardship. It will require you to stay fiercely humble, to stay grounded in my truth, and to keep your eyes fixed entirely on me. Do not become distracted by the sudden applause of people when it eventually comes. Remember these quiet days. Remember the difficult days when it was just you and me alone in the dark. Let that profound intimacy be the anchor for your soul when your life begins to accelerate at a rapid pace. I am downloading into your spirit new ideas, new divine strategies, and new kingdom connections. People of significant influence will suddenly feel drawn to you, and they won't even understand why they are favoring you. It is simply my glory resting heavily upon your life. You will walk into ordinary rooms, and the entire atmosphere will dramatically shift because you carry my authentic presence inside of you. I am preparing to replace every single loss with a double portion of my goodness. The restoration that is rapidly coming toward you will make you completely forget the agonizing pain of the waiting. I am touching and healing your physical body. I am fully restoring your mind to a state of absolute clarity. I am bringing a perfect, unbreakable peace to your household. The heavy anxiety that has kept you awake, staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, is being permanently replaced with a divine, supernatural rest. You will sleep deeply again. You will dare to dream big dreams again. You will laugh again, not a superficial, polite laugh, but a deep, overwhelming joy that comes from a soul completely secure in my love. Do not rush this beautiful process. Walk with me step by step, day by day. Trust that my timing is immaculate and flawless. Even the smallest, seemingly insignificant details of your life are under my careful, loving supervision. I am weaving every triumph, every tear, and every trial together for your ultimate good and for my absolute glory. You are my masterpiece, my beloved child, and I am so profoundly, unconditionally proud of the faithful warrior you have become. The final commission and call to action. Your quiet obedience has touched the deepest parts of my heart. Your unwavering faith has literally moved heaven on your behalf. Stand firm today, completely confident in the knowledge that I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. You did not break when the world tried to break you, and because you stood tall, You are about to witness the greatest harvest of your entire life. Type, "I am ready, Lord," in the comments below if you receive this prophetic word today, and if you are truly prepared to step into the abundant, overflowing season God has destined for you. Declare it with your own words, and let it be a physical seal on this spiritual promise. Please support our ministry by sharing this exact message with someone who desperately needs to hear this encouragement today. If this word has blessed your spirit and brought peace to your mind, consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a super thanks to help us continue spreading this divine light to the ends of the earth. Your support allows us to keep bringing heaven's messages directly to you. Remember, the best is not just yet to come. The best is actively beginning for you right now. Rest securely in His love. Walk boldly in His peace. You are deeply, deeply loved.